1989, Disney released The Little Mermaid, an instant hit, an amazing classic with characters that everyone loved, and animation that was beautiful to watch, and music that today people still sing. Children love this movie. Parents love this movie and have no problems with putting their kids in front of it. It was just an honest joy to watch, and to this day it still is. So it's no surprise that Disney announced that they were going to do a live version of The Little Mermaid. And naturally, everyone has their concerns considering the disaster that Disney has made of their most of their other live remakes, with no respect for the source material, just revisiting it, reimagining it, and adapting it to political correct agendas. It's just wrong what they were planning on doing. But the trailer for this movie, it actually looked fairly decent. And I was willing to give this movie the chance that I thought it deserved, until the director of the film as well as the composer of the film decided to open their mouth and talk about what they were doing with two classic songs from the movie. It is just wrong, and it may be time to consider pulling a light beer type boycott on this movie. The Little Mermaid director says it was vital to update offensive song lyrics. Did you hear this? An offensive song lyrics. Rob Marshall says that things have changed over the past 34 years and that it was important to update certain song lyrics for modern audiences. Now, remember, the 1989 won 2 Academy Awards for Best Original Score and Best Original Song. So, does that mean if these songs were so offensive, does that mean that Disney is going to give back the Academy Award for their classic film? And more to the point, if this movie had some offensive things to it, was Eric truly pushing himself on Ariel? Well, if these type of things were truly happening in the original Little Mermaid, then maybe Disney needs to return or donate all the money that they've racked in over the years from the success of that film. All the toys, dolls, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, anything related to the movie, maybe they need to donate it to charity. And I don't mean a charity that'll roll right back into Disney, but a charity that actually helps. There are some lyric changes in Kiss the Girl because people have gotten very sensitive about the idea of Prince Eric would be in any way force himself on Ariel. Macon said via Vanity Fair, "We have some revisions in Poor Unfortunate Soul regarding lines that might make young girls somehow feel that they shouldn't speak out of turn, even though Ursula is clearly manipulating Ariel to give up her voice." Okay. Rob Marshall, the director of the film, has now shared his thoughts as well on the matter in a press release from the movie, for the movie. Per the direct, he backed up Macon what he said by noting how making these changes were very necessary, feeling that it's vital to respect how sensitivity and how the changes are since the 1980s. We asked Lin-Manuel to make some slight adjustments to the original lyrics for Kiss the Girl because it is important to remember that the culture and sensitivities have changed over the last 34 years, and it's vital that we respectful to those changes, Marshall said. Oh my God.
Now listen, this is important. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to fall in love with you. That is, he's got to kiss you. Not just any kiss. The kiss of true love. If he does kiss you before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you'll remain human permanently. But if he doesn't, you turn back into a mermaid, and you belong to me.
No, Ariel!
So there it is right there. Ursula has set the rules, the game plan for this movie. Ariel has to kiss Eric within 3 days. Or the other way around, Eric has to kiss Ariel within 3 days, and it can't be a regular kiss. It has to be a true love's kiss. So in the grand scheme of things, who's the one who's really trying to push for the kiss? Is it Eric or is it Ariel? Ariel is desperate now. She's got to have him kiss her. One, because she wants him to fall in love with her. And two, she doesn't want to be a slave to Ursula. Sebastian and all his friends set the tone, set the mood, and it pretty much happens. Now in this clip right here, you can see very clearly that Ariel is the one puckering up while Eric is looking at her like, what are you doing? So who is the one really initiating the kiss? Eric is not the villain that they want you to believe he is. Yeah, you see right here, they're trying to manipulate you into thinking that this was just a bad thing. As Sebastian sings, yes, you want her. Look at her. You know you do. Possible, she wants you too. There's only one way to ask her. It don't take words, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Come on, please cut it out. Quit ruining this stuff, really. I am ready to put an end to watching this garbage. As for Poor Unfortunate Soul, the new version of the song will likely cut down on Ursula's telling Ariel that her pretty face matters more to men than a conversation, as much preferred for ladies not to say a word.
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yet on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on then, not all that impressive.
Now, I mentioned before that maybe we need to pull a Bud Light on this movie. Basically, I'm saying maybe we need to boycott it. Because, like the Bud Light scandal, the people drinking that beer did not want politics thrown into their drinking. You want to be what you are, so be it. You believe a certain way, so be it. But stop politicizing every single little thing that is out there. This movie doesn't deserve to be politicized like this. There was nothing wrong with what Ursula said. And let's be clear about one last thing here. When Ursula says to Ariel, don't underestimate the importance of body language. Well, think about this now. When you're a young person, or even as a young, not even as a young person, but just a person in general, when you walk up to someone, you're not thinking of, gee, what is this person thinking? I wonder what their mind is like. The first thing that catches your eye whenever you're looking at a man, woman, boy, girl, depending on what age you are, you're looking at their body and how they present themselves. That is basically what this was about here. And to change this story around and to remove these things because some people are very insensitive or sensitive about things of the past is ridiculous. Well, I'm going to end the video right here, but I still think that maybe a boycott of this film should happen. It's time to let Disney know and other companies know that we are sick and tired of you throwing politics, whether it be sexual or political, into our films, our television, into everything. We are tired of it. You either entertain us or you don't, but you keep your politics out of it. Well, until the next time, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did like this video, please click the like and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. And until the next time, my friends, God bless.